in Prime Land, man. Check this out, man. So it all started with this tweet from Shimon Matire, a.k.a. Take 'em Deep, number 7. He just says, man, we coming revenge tour. We're going to talk about he's coming, what is he coming to do, and the revenge tour, all of it in 1 second, man. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, comment y'all thoughts down below. Y'all know we're trying to go with this thing to the moon, Alice. And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all. Let's just get running on the floor. Let's get straight to it. Cincinnati Chamon Matire transfer to Colorado. And we just going to go straight down the line. Deion Sanders snagged another offensive playmaker via the transfer portal on Sunday. Cincinnati tight end Chamon Matire made it official and will be coming to Boulder. 6'5", 250 pounds was a dominant force for the Bearcats this year with 23 catches and 258 yards and 5 touchdowns. This included a 2-score performance in the second to the last game of the season versus West Virginia. And I like, again, there we go again with the tweet, and it just says, hey, Matire brings size and strength as an extension of the Colorado CU's offensive line. He'll be able to pick up blocks and be a key in the Buffs rushing attack, which was an issue this year. Man, that's why we say maybe that's why Mike Harrison left. Maybe he knew who was coming. He could see, what was coming. We already know that Michael Harrison was about 215 or what have you. He's a big guy, but we know that this is what Colorado is looking for. They said Louis Passarello was going to be the starter, and he didn't. He ended up getting hurt or what have you. 6'5", 250. That's what they like. Somebody that's more of an extension of the offensive line. You're probably going to be expected to base block more than you're going to be expected to catch the ball. And Shimon Matire is exactly in that mold. 6'5", 248 pounds, but he's 250. Come on, man. Let's just keep it a stack. 6'5", 250. Same thing. And he said take him deep, so maybe he's going to be able to stretch the field and run by some linebackers or something. Man, but anyway, he also replaced the production of Michael Harrison, who exited via the transfer portal. The Cincinnati standout is likely to be the most underrated commit for CU in 2024. Matire was tasked with taking over the NFL tight ends Josh Wild and Leonard Taylor. Taking over for them. So there you go. And then said Colorado receives a raw talent with tremendous upside in Matire. The North Miami, Florida product was a 3-star recruit in 2021. Now he's a 4-star. Y'all saw that on the deal. And he originally committed to the U out of high school and then switched to Cincinnati on signing day, before signing day. Matire becomes the 6th transfer portal recruit for Deion Sanders and the Buffaloes, and there are major emphasis on improving Colorado's offensive line this weekend, which happened in a major way with 5 new offensive linemen on the way to CU. Matire becomes the Boulder with 3 years of eligibility remaining. That is probably the biggest thing. You got somebody that has 3 years of eligibility remaining, and he's going to come to the school. Hey, man, he said, I'm really feeling like I can make a difference, make something happen, make something shake. And that revenge tour that he was talking about, hey, man, well, there you go. Look no further than right here. Colorado is in the same, this is the new Big 12 or what have you, and this is how they look. You got BYU is behind me, and then you got Baylor above me or what have you. Arizona State. Why do they have this? I say Arizona State because for some reason they got these mixed up. Oh no. That's just who they're gonna play. Okay, Arizona State, UCF. Like I said, Cincinnati, Colorado. You got Houston. So some guys that are coming. A couple of the linemen that are transferring, they all staying in conference. You got Iowa State, Kansas State, Oklahoma State University, TCU, Texas Tech, UU, Utah Utes, and then you got West Virginia. So, like I said, this is very favorable right here for him. He get to stay in the conference, gets to play against those Cincinnati Bearcats at least 3 more times, and he's saying revenge tour. So, hey, man, look like he's real serious about what's going on, man. Hopefully he is. And then, here's the schedule this year right here. And you're going to play Cincinnati in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th game you'll be playing Cincinnati. So that's going to be very, very entertaining to see what that young man does there. But I just wanted to say that, man, because like I said, a lot of people just keep thinking that or hoping. We're not going to say thinking. We should say hoping. We know that you can't compete with Coach Prime. You can't compete with him. You can compete within wins and losses and stuff like that. That's the only things you got to bring to the table. So when you're going to bring an argument to the table, you're going to bring your strongest argument to the table. A lot of people try to keep they try to keep it about, oh, he's just flashing dash and haven't won yet, all this good stuff right there. They only won 4 games the first year at Jackson State also, so you got to keep that in mind. You flip the roster, you got to keep flipping the roster. We got a lot of skill positions in last year. Now you got to get those big uglies up front, man, and hey, this is what has to be done. You got to get them big uglies root hogging people out of there before you can do anything. You got to clear space, clear the way, do all of that. And a lot of guys want to come play for and with Shedeur, man. I mean, for Coach Prime and with Shedeur. And we know Shedeur has 2 more years left, if I'm not mistaken, of eligibility, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be 2024, 2025 or what have you. Will he stay both years? I don't know. But a lot of people, that's what they want to do. You know you're going to be on TV. You know you're gonna get some run. All you got to do is come in prepared to work and work hard. And it's just like I can see a lot of guys coming in here with the right mentality and just realizing, look, listen, I know I can make a difference. I know a lot of the guys in my position, they're either gone or they're not gonna stay, or I'm better than them, so I can come in there and start. And that's about what it is. And you can come in and get to learn from and with Hall of Famers, man. That's absolutely incredible. Those are the things that you can't touch. A lot of the other coaches can't touch, and that's why they feel like, yo, this is a bad look for them, or a lot of people are afraid. They're trying to act like they're not afraid anymore because they thought losing would cure it out. No, that's not how that happens, really, unfortunately. Or fortunately for Colorado, that's not how it happens, but unfortunately for those coaches that thought that, or the fans that thought that, it's just not how that happens. I told y'all, a lot of people are looking at this thing like, okay, they're not winning, but I see why they're not winning. I play a position that corresponds with one of the positions of why they're not winning. I can come in and make an immediate impact and not only get to start, but make an immediate impact. And that's what a lot of guys are looking at doing. They're not looking at like the wins and losses right off the bat or what have you. I get to get all of my NIL popularity, all that up, all of my notoriety up. Number one, gonna be on TV every time. I get to make an instant impact, and people are gonna see if I do my job. People will be able to see that there's a market improvement beyond last year, and they'll be able to point to us as that reason, man. I'm telling you, that's how recruits look at stuff. But a lot of people think that, oh, they just lose. They just thinking, they losing now, so that people not gonna really mess with it. But that's just not how that works, man. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, man. I got more videos to drop today. I'm gonna drop the lineman video right after this, just because I'm a little bit behind, man. I'm out in the field, but hey, we'll be back on it tomorrow, dropping the news as it drops. Love each and every last one of y'all. Hit that like button. I'll holler at y'all next time. Till next time. Hey, it's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.